What's going on, guys? Kerzy and dakoteh bringing you a brand new video today, and it is live. I am back. I am fine. The hurricane is over. This is not a scheduled video. I am recording it now. It is great. I will have pictures up on the screen throughout this video. I'm playing Call of Duty in the background, okay? Why am I playing Black Ops 3? Because I can't really find a game on MWR right now, and I'm just going to be playing a lot of multi-COD until World War II comes out. So that's why I'm playing Black Ops 3 right now. Anyways, the video is not about Call of Duty. The video is about Hurricane Irma and the aftermath. So as many of you guys know, I recorded probably a week's worth of videos in advance of this hurricane, not knowing if I was going to be out of power because it was a really hyped up hurricane, one of the most powerful hurricanes ever. It was a ridiculously massive storm. Had no clue what was going to happen, so I just recorded quite a few videos and scheduled them in advance just in case I lost power or anything like that. Thankfully, I never actually lost power, which is kind of insane. We had a couple surges, you know, it flickered a couple times. We never actually lost it. There are people in my town that still don't have power right now. There are a few places in my town that are actually flooded from all the rainfall. Thankfully, I don't live in a flooded area, a place that gets flooded very easily, so I didn't get any of that. Like I said, I am in north central Florida, so it is pretty crazy how hard it hit even still here. Now, we did get pretty lucky. The storm was a Category 5 out in the Atlantic. I'm pretty sure it hit the Caribbean islands. If you haven't seen the NASA pictures, yo, here you go. It all green and then to brown. I'm pretty sure it was a Category 5 storm when it hit them. Absolutely brutal. And then I'm pretty sure it made landfall at the Florida Keys as a Category 4. Here's some pictures of the Keys. My goodness, the Keys are destroyed. But like I said, I'm north central Florida. We weren't expecting too much. What happened was they thought the storm was going to go up the west coast more, so that probably would have been worse because it could have regained strength a little more. But instead, around Naples, Florida, it cut inland and it really died down a lot. It became, I think it was a Category 1 when it was right on top of us. Now, I'm not sure if I had the eye wall or it was just outside of the eye wall or something, but we were pretty close to the eye wall. We really were. It was pretty gnarly. It could have been a lot worse, and that's honestly what scares me about it, is the fact that I know people are going to be like, they hyped this hurricane up a ton, it wasn't as bad as we thought, and when the next one comes and they start hyping it up, people are going to brush it off, and you might not get as lucky the next time. That's all I'm saying. It's always better to be safe than sorry. With it dying down, even though it could have been a lot worse than it actually was, it was still a lot worse than I expected it to be. It was easily the worst storm that I've ever lived through, and I've lived in Florida my whole life. I've been through a few hurricanes. That was the worst one. This was north central Florida. I expected the power to go out, which it actually didn't. I expected like branches and limbs to be falling down, which did, but what I did not expect was trees, like a lot of them too. I figured a few trees here and there, but I didn't think a lot of trees would come down. There are a lot of trees, a lot of flooding, a lot of power outages in my town alone, which is absolutely insane to me. In my backyard, I'm going to show you some pictures right here. We are pretty sure that a twister came down. It didn't touch ground, we don't think, but from the way some of the houses are in my neighborhood, there's like 3 or 4 of them that are really messed up, and then it skips a few houses. My neighbors, untouched. Completely untouched, except for the fence that came down because our tree came down. But in my backyard alone, there are 6 trees down, and the tops of some of these trees are just twisted around themselves. Like we are pretty sure a twister came down. It was pretty brutal. 6 trees down. Thank goodness none of them actually hit the house. No damage to our house that we know of, at least. No damage to the cars or anything like that. No damage to the shed. No nothing. It just happened in the very back. It knocked down the fence on each side. Knocked down the fence on the back, and knocked down the fence on this side and on this side. But that's all like easily replaceable, no problem. We just have a lot of cleaning up to do. In my neighborhood, a couple houses down, on the same street as me, there's a tree on top of a Pontiac Vibe GT. That Vibe is completely crushed. Now, I didn't get a super good picture of it because I don't want to just be like all up in... I just feel like it's kind of disrespectful. I just snapped a quick picture, honestly. But there was another house right next to it that actually has a tree on top of it. A little background story to that, because we actually talked to the guy's neighbor. This guy actually spent the week leading up to it trimming the trees that he thought might fall, or the limbs that might fall. He just cut down a few trees that might fall in his backyard. And when it comes, no trees in his backyard fell. No, his neighbor's tree fell on top of his house. That blows, man. That absolutely blows. I feel super bad for that guy. But, you know, there's not much you can do. You kind of just hope for the best. You prepare for the worst and you hope for the best. Obviously, South Florida and the Keys are still just absolutely demolished. There was a lot of flooding like the day after it hit and everything over here, but it's just nothing compared to what the Keys got in South Florida. I really just wanted to make a video letting you guys know, like, I'm back to normal. Videos are going to be recorded and uploaded probably on the same day, maybe a day before sometimes. My videos are pretty much back to normal. I don't have videos scheduled a week ahead of time because of this hurricane. I just wanted to be safe and make sure I had a video up just in case the power did go out, because like I said, there still are people without power in my town. But like I said, yeah, don't brush it off. All right, I know we got extremely lucky, and not just us, a lot of cities in Florida did. We got extremely lucky, all right, with the path that it took, and it could have been a whole lot worse. It easily could have been a whole lot worse, but it wasn't. And like I said, that's what scares me, you know, because people are gonna be like, they really hyped this up and it wasn't as bad as we thought, and whenever the next one comes, they're gonna be like, whatever, man, like it's just not gonna be bad like every other time. Well, you know, you never know. That's the thing, you never know. Always prepare for the worst and hope for the best. That's it. Like, that's all you can do. There's no other way I can say it. That's just how it is. Even though we had power, and I probably could have made this video a couple days ago, I wanted to keep the videos that I had scheduled just going up. One, because I already had them uploaded and scheduled and ready to go. And two, because, I mean, I showed you pictures of our backyard. We got some cleaning up to do. It just gave us a little bit of time to clean up. We're nowhere near done. I'm actually going to finish recording this video in a couple minutes and go straight back out there and start picking up limbs and everything. Because there's only a limited amount of time that the city will actually come and pick these things up for free. You know, obviously we have trees we have to grind down now, so we're going to have a lot more shit, but you know, it is what it is. But I also wanted to make this video today because I had videos scheduled until Wednesday, and I had finished a video the day after the storm. The day after the storm, I came right up, turned my setup all back on, and finished editing me and Ninja's Snipers Only dualtage that I've been talking about since before the World War II beta, just because the World War II beta pushed it off, the World War II beta Teamtage pushed it off, and then the hurricane pushed it off. So I just wanted to get it done. The editing's not super crazy. Like I said, it's going to be exactly like the first one pretty much, and it is. I really enjoy it. I think it turned out pretty well. I really do. So anyways, that's going to be up tomorrow. I just wanted to upload this video today and letting you guys know instead of just straight uploading the Snipers Only dualtage. Letting you guys know like everything's fine. Ninja's fine too because we both live in the same town. So tomorrow, expect our Snipers Only dualtage, the second one that we've ever done. It is going to be up on me and Ninja's channel tomorrow, Friday, September 15th, I believe, at 2 p.m. Eastern time. It will be going up on the Kerzy channel eventually, probably pretty soon. Honestly, I'm not gonna wait too long to put this montage up on the Kerzy channel. I just want to let you know, definitely be on the lookout for that. I think it's really good, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I'm glad to have it out. We're still working on things, you know. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm really working on pumping stuff out with Kerzy. We're making progress as a team. I think it's very obvious that we're making progress and that we're actually doing things. We're getting shit done. We're making montages. We're making content. It's all coming together, and it's all I really wanted to do with Kerzy when I brought it back, and I'm super happy with the way it's turning out. But anyways, guys, I really just want to make this video letting you know, like, everything's cool. Hurricane Irma has passed. You know, now it's just the cleanup process. It's going to take a while. So, yeah, sorry if this video is a little short, but like I said, I just want to let you guys know, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Do not forget to check out the Snipers Only dualtage tomorrow between me and Ninja, and I'll talk to you guys later. It's been Kerzy Ranger Dakoteh. Peace!